Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. This is Coach Adrian, your friend, expert, relationship coach, here to provide you with guidance on some of the questions that you have. I've been basically going through the YouTube comments and I see all your questions and I try to always write them down, and when I have a minute, a break from my coaching sessions, I try to come into the studio and to answer some of these questions for you. And one question that I saw was a woman asking about no contact, or asking about how to seize back control over her relationship after having made tons of mistakes. So this woman was very, very emotional, and she still could not apply the roadmap that she had built for herself. And she was getting frustrated because she just could not seem to convey what she wanted to her man. She could not take control over that dynamic. And so the key message of this video is that for women especially, when in doubt, go into no contact. If your man is not behaving the way that you feel that he should, go into no contact. Pull away is the point, okay? That doesn't mean that you have to blow him off and never respond, but your instinct should be to pull away. Don't fight for his attention. Don't bang your head against the wall trying to convince him that what he's doing is destructive, that it's in his interest to be with you. On the contrary, what you want to do is to seize back control by pulling away. Men want to chase. Men don't want their relationship or their women to be all about them and to put them on a pedestal. And it might be counterintuitive because you may think that it is in your best interest to cherish your man with love and attention, but that's not what they want. What they want is to have a challenge. Men are driven by challenges. And you have it in you because at some point, your man was seeking to seduce you. Your man chased you, right? So you know you can do this. The problem is that along the way, you gave him your power and you started seeking validation through the relationship and putting him on a pedestal. And so he's no longer interested or responsive. And you may be trying to communicate with him, but it's not working because, again, you are seeking validation through your relationship. That doesn't work. So when you feel frustrated, when you're not sure what you should do, your first instinct should be to pull away and either do a hard no contact for a set period of time, even if it's just 2 or 3 days, just to prove to yourself that you don't need to reach out to him, that you don't need his validation, and to regain your composure so that things are now happening on your terms. Or, for a longer period of time if need be. But if you are during a breakup recovery, if you are at a loss, especially for women, your instinct should be to pull away. Not to try to seduce, not to try to get his attention on social media, not to communicate with him in any way, shape, or form. You will end up pushing him away. You are too vulnerable. You are not in the right mindset to move this breakup recovery forward most of the time, without our guidance anyway. And so your first instinct should be to pull away, because it's oftentimes by pulling away that you help a man realize how much he cares about you. So if you have any questions in this regard, if you're not sure, if you're afraid that he's going to meet someone else or he's going to forget about you, those common questions, share your thoughts. Give me some insights. Tell me what's going on, and I'll tell you why it's still in your interest to pull away. And I'll provide you with that reassurance that you need along the way. As always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the love and the positive feedback. You can continue to count on us to be here for you every single day on Love Advice TV. I wish you all the very best. Stay strong, and see you soon.